Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I would like to share with you a fantastic attacking game played by Magnus Carlsen. His opponent is Colombian international master Rafael, Felipe, Prasca, Sosa, and the game was played in 2006 at the 37th Chess Olympiad. But before starting our game, if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing in order not to miss my future uploads. And now without further ado, let's get started with our game and see what happened on the board. Carlsen opened up with e4 and Prasca Sosa responded with e6. Black goes for French defense, d4, d5, knight c3, knight f6, e5. We have the classical Steinitz variation, knight d7, f4, c5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop e3, c takes d4. Black is freeing the c5 square for the bishop, and there it goes, bishop c5 is on the board, queen d2, and knight takes d4. Black is starting series of exchanges, and the idea is to simplify the position, because Prasca Sosa was playing against Magnus Carlsen himself, although in 2006 he was not as strong as nowadays. His rating was still 26-46, but was already a renowned player, and drawing against him with the black pieces is always a good idea. Carlsen recaptured with the bishop, and we also see the exchange of bishops on d4, after which Prasca Sosa this time offered the exchange of queens, but of course Carlsen rejected the offer and moved back his queen on d2, but he managed to avoid the exchange of queens only in the cost of sacrificing a pawn. By moving back his queen on d2, he invited black to win this queenside pawn, and black went for it. Queen takes b2 is on the board, though this is a very daring decision, and after queen takes b2, black needs to make precise moves, otherwise can find himself in trouble. Here comes rook b1, queen a3, and knight b5. The knight is hurrying to exploit the weaknesses of the dark squares, but with this move Carlsen is also sacrificing the second pawn. Queen takes a2, and we have it knight d6 check, king e7, rook c1. Later the rook will support the advance of the c pawn. b6, bishop e2, queen a5, c3. All the time black is looking for simplifications, but already Carlsen will never allow that because he's 2 pawns down. And f5, which is a mistake, after which black is starting to face serious problems. Instead of playing f5 as black played b6, it would have been logical to go for bishop a6. You know, when you are on the defensive side, you should try to exchange as many pieces as possible. And then black could go for bishop takes e2 and play g6, preventing any possible queen h5 jumps. But in our game we have f5, which is weakening this h4 d8 diagonal too much, and at the same time is allowing white to challenge black structure with this powerful g4 move. Let's see what's going to happen next. Here Carlsen castled kingside, queen c5 check, king h1, knight f8, and there it goes, g4 is on the board. Now if I move like g6, then queen e1 is coming and black is in trouble. After g4, black responded with bishop d7, but here we have g takes f5, e takes f5 and bishop f3. We have a weakness on d5 and Carlsen is instantly targeting it. If bishop e6, then c4. After bishop f3, black played knight g6, but anyways, c4 is on the board. d4, a provocative move with which black is inviting white to win this rook, but of course this won't give white anything. Moreover, in this case, it's not quite clear how will white proceed with the attack. That's why after d4, Carlsen simply played knight b7, which is the most powerful move in this position, and he prefers not to win the rook but this pawn. Once the queen is lured away, we have it queen takes d4, bishop e6, and rook a1. And now Carlsen wants to lure away black queen from this diagonal and go for queen d6 check. Queen b3, well, if queen b4, then rook b1 is coming. If queen takes c4, then queen d6 check, and then rook c1. Yes, guys, this is a total destruction. In our game, we have queen b3, and there it goes. As the d6 square is no longer controlled, we have it queen d6 check, king f7, bishop d5. This black king stuck in the center of the board is now becoming a huge target. Bishop takes d5 check, queen takes d5 check, king e7. We have another check, king e8, queen e6 check, though I have to tell you that e6 is mating faster, but Carlsen chose Queen e6. Still at that time, he was not playing as precise as the engine. Knight e7, knight d6 check, and finally we have a resignation. If king f8, then queen f7 checkmate is coming, and if king d8 this time, knight takes f5 is coming, yes. And once the rooks will also join the attack, there is not much black can do. Black king is in a mating net. Another very beautiful and instructive game where Carlsen demonstrated how to target opponent's king, which is stuck in the center of the board. In the end of the video, as usual, a chess puzzle for you. Please take a look at this position and try to find the winning move for black. I will wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Here are more suggestions for you. Consider checking them out as well. I will see you in my next video. Take care.